Santa, I know it looks bad, but it wasn't my fault. A story by Norma Lewis. December 15th. Dear Santa, I've been an outstanding cat all year. I was never a picky eater. I tried every new food in front of me. I always finished my dinner, and I only ate Miss Violet's cake once. Sometimes I played too rough with our canary Caruso, but he usually started it. Okay, so about my Christmas gift. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but a cat can have too many catnip mice. I like catnip as much as anyone, but every year Miss Violet helps me open my present and then waits for me to act like a total doofus over a box of pink mice. It is hard to hold on to my dignity. So this year, may I instead have a Catman and Robin video game? The one where they break up the catnip smuggling ring sounds perfect. Your friend, Scallywag. December 16th. Dear Santa, you might hear a different story, but this is what really happened, and it wasn't my fault. Miss Violet let Caruso out of his cage while she cleaned it. He flew into my tail, and I called him a bird brain. He is a bird brain, isn't he? So I grabbed him. What's wrong with that? I would never eat him. I'd much rather have tuna than a yucky canary. Who wants a mouthful of feathers? Not me. Caruso was flying around the room when Miss Violet's friend Mitzi dropped in. She spotted a canary feather on my chin and hollered, "Scallywag ate Caruso!" I scooted outside because Mitzi's screeching made my head hurt. Remember, I didn't leave the door open. Mitzi did. I know now that the new thing next door is a sandbox for kids. But it looked like a litter box for cats. Just my luck. I got caught using it. Before I knew it, the neighbor had me by the scruff of my neck. Of course, he tattled. Caruso was back in his cage by then. He smirked at me and then went back to admiring himself in the mirror. Some folks think cats have an attitude. We don't hold a candle to canaries. Don't forget my video game. Your friend, Scallywag. December 17th. Dear Santa, something terrible happened today, but it wasn't my fault. I was helping Miss Violet. Honest. She left a little milk in the pitcher, so I cleaned it out for her. When I was all done, I was stuck. If you've ever gotten stuck in something, you know I'm the victim here. Caruso squawked until Miss Violet came. She grabbed me up, pitcher and all, and ran out the door. A police officer saw her running and gave us a ride. That was cool, except for the pitcher. Dr. Tim Arvett is okay, but Mitzi works in his office. She gave me a dirty look. I didn't get stuck on purpose. I was helping Miss Violet. They put me on a metal table. It was cold and gave me a shot. Dr. Tim said it would help me relax. You try relaxing with a needle in your rump and a pitcher on your head. Dr. Tim greased my neck with something goopy. The pitcher slipped off. Whew! But then things got worse. Finally, we could leave. Of all the cats in the world, how did you get stuck with him? Mitzi asked Miss Violet. Just lucky, I guess, Miss Violet said. After all, that don't you think I deserve the Catman and Robin video game? Your friend, Scallywag. December 18th. Dear Santa, I know it looks bad, but it wasn't my fault. Even outstanding cats have bad days. And today was a doozy. Miss Violet never once got angry with me about the picture or the sandbox. So I wanted to make her happy and put on a show. I found a red mouse. Remember, I have plenty. I batted it. I rolled with it. I chewed on it. Then I batted it again. Miss Violet laughed herself silly. Even Mitzi smiled. It was worth losing a little of my dignity. We get along great, Miss Violet and me. I would never want her to get hurt. I batted the mouse a little too hard. That might be how it got on the tree. Of course I went after it. I'm a cat. Scallywag's climbing the tree, yelled Mitzi. Tattletale. The tree wobbled. Miss Violet reached out and catched me. Crash! Candy canes flew. Ornaments fell. Glass shattered. The tree tipped over and onto Miss Violet. But Santa, she was only unconscious for a minute. Honest. And about the candle, I'm not sure who bumped the table. It might have been me. The fire never spread beyond the tablecloth, except for scorching the table and the tiny hole in the rug. Honest. Did I tell you the smoke detector went off? The cat did it, Mitzi told the firefighters. The cat did it, the firefighters told the paramedic. Get rid of that cat, they all said. Yes, Scallywag has to go, said Mitzi. Nonsense, said Miss Violet. Since Scallywag moved in, I have fun. I laugh. He warms my feet all night and keeps me company all day. If that's not a good cat, what is? Of course he's mischief. I named him Scallywag, didn't I? If I wanted a boring cat, I'd have named him Fred. I purred. December 24th. Dear Santa, so don't bring me a Catman and Robin video game or anything else. Instead, please bring Miss Violet new Christmas tree ornaments. Did I mention that hers are broken? She loves the ones that look like little nutcrackers. Your friend, Scallywag.